What's up guys, thank you for watching JGTechBlog, and for today's video we're going to be doing a full review of the all new LG Stylo 2 Plus. This model I have in my hands is from Metro PCS, but Boost Mobile and Cricket have their own version of the Stylo 2. While the Cricket and Boost have a quad core at 1.2 GHz, the Metro model has a 1.4 octa-core processor, meaning it has 8 cores comparing to the 4 cores that the Boost and Cricket have. So making it much faster than those models. This one has 2900 milliamp battery, while that one is rocking a 3000 milliamp battery. But that's not much of a big difference, because with the new Marshmallow on this, you'll be saving a lot on the battery anyway. So looking at the physical appearance of the phone, LG did an amazing job. Like always, the phone doesn't look like a cheap mid-range phone, but more like a top-end device that has a gold black look all around with a gold aluminum bezel on the sides of the phone. The screen itself has a Gorilla Glass 3, making it more durable so it can withstand more drops. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the bottom of the phone. You have the microphone and the headphone jack and the micro USB port. From the back of the phone, you have the 13 megapixel camera, the flash, the volume rockers, and then the power on and off button. This is also a fingerprint sensor, so this is another thing that's actually different, I forgot to mention, between the Boost, Cricket, and the Metro models. Towards the bottom of the phone, you have the speakers. I actually tested these out. They're okay, but to be honest with you, you probably get better audio quality if you just use your headphone jack. Okay, so let's go ahead and see inside the phone itself. Oh, I forgot to mention something very important. You do have a stylus pen. That's very important. This is actually made a little bit better than the Stylo 1, but I'll talk more in depth about that later on in the video. So you have a 2900 milliamp battery. You have the SIM card slot and the SD card slot that allows you to upgrade to 2 terabytes of external memory. And then looking at the back actually of the phone, it's a little bit rugged. It's not look fully smooth on the back, so that gives you a little bit better grip once you have the phone in your hands. Now looking at the front of the phone itself, you have a 5 megapixel front facing camera right there, the proximity sensor, and an LED notification light towards the top. At the bottom, you actually don't have no home button. A lot of people that are used to the Samsung phones, you might have buttons towards the bottom. LG doesn't have that. You only have the ones you have in the screen itself right there. The screen itself has a 5.7 inch 720p display that looks amazing. You'll enjoy watching videos on the Stylo 2 because the TFT display on this gives you bright and vivid colors. The phone has a 1.4 GHz A53 Cortex processor that gives it super smooth handling of the phone's operating system. So everything does not have no lag. It's pretty smooth all around. Another great thing about this phone is actually the storage. It comes with 16 gigabytes of internal memory, and the Marshmallow operating system actually takes about 5 gigabytes. I've downloaded something, so that's why it's 7, but that leaves you with about 10 gigabytes of usable space. The phone does have a 2 gigabytes of RAM, so it gives you very smooth experience when playing games or doing multitasking. Now, looking at the camera, although the 13 megapixel camera doesn't have laser autofocus or image stabilization, I was surprised at the amazing quality of the photos it took. So this is one of the pictures that I took with this phone, and it just looks amazing. They have great color reproduction and dynamic range even when in low light. I also took a video with this. This takes 1080p, not 4K, but still very decent. So that's pretty decent quality. Alright, now check it out. So if I want to take a picture of myself, I can just do the palm one time, and I'll take a picture once. But if I want to take multiple shots, you can do once, twice, taking 4 photos. Yeah, something like that. Alright, now I'm going to record something. So let's go ahead and try taking a picture of this. For example, this is the Samsung On 5. And let's see how fast it takes the pictures. See? That's not too bad. And it has a fast sharing option. If you click on here, you get to have better options to share the photo. Alright guys, so now that we've talked about the specs and the appearance of the phone itself, let's go ahead and look at the cool features of this phone that make it better than the Stylo that came out previously to this model. So the coolest thing about this is the fingerprint scanner. So let's go ahead and show you guys how you can enable that, and we'll test it with you guys. So on top of the power button, you have the fingerprint sensor. So let's go ahead and enable it. So you go into Settings, General, Fingerprint and Security, and this is where you set it up. So let's go ahead and set up. First of all, you got to set up a pin. The notification allows me to hide them or show them. It's okay, I'll just show notifications. And now scan your fingerprint. So I'm just holding on the back. Just keep it. There you go. Your fingerprint is added. It allows you to lock the gallery with your fingerprint if you wanted. Let's go ahead and just turn off the phone. Let's go ahead and turn off. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the fingerprint. Place finger to unlock. So put my finger at the back. There you go. Unlock the phone. So that's one cool feature about the LG Stylo. And not to mention that you have an advanced pen. You can do a quick memo while the phone is off. So you can write on the screen. You have to enable it first, so you go to the pen, screen off memo, write memos while the screen is off. Alright, I think the pen has to be in. So let's go ahead and take off the pen. And I should be able to just write automatically while the screen is off. Once I'm done, you can add that to the gallery and back into the phone. So that's one of the newest features they have on the Stylo 2 Plus. Okay, let's go ahead and show you guys the multitasking on this. So you can do dual window, use two apps at once. So for example, I wanted a quick memo and I wanted YouTube at the same time. So let's go ahead and click on YouTube and the quick memo. So let's click on dual. So I have YouTube there, and at the same time I have YouTube there. While it's playing, I could be drawing something on top. That is very useful for a lot of people that love doing two things at one time. Alright guys, there you have it. I hope this was a helpful video. This is one of my first reviews at this quality. Usually it's research the phone, pull out the camera and start recording. But I pushed myself to go further than that and actually upgrade the production of my reviews. And man, oh man, do I have so much respect for those, to my fellow tech YouTubers now. The amount of time it takes to make a video like this is insane. This video took me over 1 week to fully research and test the phone, write the script, get the B-roll shots, record the audio, edit the video, and then upload it. I want to know you guys' opinion. Does it make a difference if the video is made in this type of production, or a normal on-the-spot review? Doesn't really matter as long as the information about the product I'm reviewing is clear. Please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.